Hey, hey, hey. How are we today? We've got a little bit of good news, a little bit of bad news. Hope everybody's doing all right. Let's see who we can get in here tonight. Mikey probably won't show up tonight, and I seen a lot lizard today. First time I seen one in the truck stops. Hey, Mr. King of Drywall, how you doing? Hey, Papa, ain't heard from you in a while. What's up, my friend? Steve-O, what's up? What's up, everybody? I just can't wait to tell the bad news so the trolls will come out. Man, I'm doing all right. Yeah, we got 14 signatures today so far. Some days that's a lot of signatures. I hope everybody realizes that the last couple of days we've done almost 200 signatures. Me being out here is working, you know. But the bad news is I can't travel right now. I need brakes. My brakes have went out. Not completely, but it's metal to metal. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, it drives a car. If I continue to drive it, it's going to tear up the rotor and be a lot more expensive. Or the pad can just jam up and, I'll be stuck. Or worst case scenario, it could blow a wheel cylinder. Either way, if I keep driving on it, it's going to be a lot more damage and a lot more expensive. So if anybody's interested and like to know what I'm talking about and what we need to fix it to continue the mission just let me know. That's the bad news. The good news is, damn it, we're kicking ass on the petition. I mean, yeah, we still a ways from 10,000, but you see how quick it goes up sometimes? 10,000 is reachable. It really, really is. And even though I said September 9th is the cutoff date, y'all help me get my brakes fixed. I'll go all the way to the end of September. Trying my best. And I checked up about getting the permits and all. I can still get a permit by by November and do the March. But we got to try and get her filled before the end of September. Mid-October is my cutoff line. I'd like to say September. So if people help me get up the funds to get the brakes and everything done, I'll extend the deadline to the end of September instead of September 9th. I think that's fair. You know what I mean? If people want to help me out, we'll give it a little extra time and whatnot. We will get the signatures. We will have the march if people care. And speaking about caring, folks, I need everybody that's not on the petition, please follow my lead. Go to Google, type in 420 Gem. Oh, it says I'm offline. What's up? How can I be offline? I think it's lying. Let's search. Nope, it says I'm offline. Wow. Why? Oh, it wants me to sign in to Loves, and I don't have a Loves account. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Please go search 420 Gem. First name 4, last name Gem. .420 Gem is the moniker. What's the moniker mean? Journey began in 2014. At least AI is starting to get a little smart. Anyhow, click that petition button. You'd think so. I've been out here 12 years. click the green button. My name's been 420 Jim for 2017, 2019, 7 years. Find that petition, go down here, be number 2617. You can read the issues and see what the supporters say. It'll ask you if you want to chip in. They will share the petition if you chip in. If you can't, that's okay. Just go ahead and scroll up a little bit and put no thanks, I'd rather share. None of the money that goes to them will help me get fuel, food, or breaks. They don't send a penny to me. Anybody that would like to see the Cannabis continue, Cash App is the $420JIMS. I mean, yeah, if everybody can't help, that's all right. I'll just try and find a place to park or hang out for 2 weeks and use my retirement, worst come to worst. But we really need, every day, we need the Cannabago on the road. That's why I put up with 90, 95, and 98 degree weather. We really need this to stay on the road. Please don't let a brake job keep us off the road. If everybody pitch in a couple of dollars, we can get the brakes done. But we're looking totally at about $150. Sounds a little high to somebody, but that's not high for a big vehicle like this and whatnot. And that will be the tools, the pads, and everything I need to do the job myself, which I can do it. I don't have the funds to do it. Yeah, well, I don't just need pads, my friend. I need a way to jack it up. I need a way to take the tire off. Remember, I don't have AAA or nobody to do that. So yes, I have to buy a little 5-ton jack. I have to buy a $40 4-way. Unless you got a big socket and breaker bar and everything, you can bring me and a jack to loan me. Wow, that's 3 hours. Wow. I'm glad you caught that message, but who the F cares that Hitler's birthday was on April 20th? That is so stupid for people to bring that up. It just shows you the stupidity in the world. So it makes April 20th bad for everybody in the world because Hitler's birthday was there? What if his birthday is on Christmas? Would you put that stupid shit here? Oh, don't celebrate Christmas or whatnot because it's Hitler's birthday. Isn't that just now you think of it like that, isn't that just stupid? Damn, you can't get rid of stupid on my channel for nothing. It amazes me. Yeah, I mean, Eddie, what if Hitler's birthday was on Christmas? Are the same idiots going to come here and say, fuck Christmas, it was Hitler's birthday? It's just stupid. Stupid. I swear if the trolls had brain cells, they'd take them out and play with them. It amazes me. Really, it don't. Nothing amazes me. When it comes to trolls, none of their stupidity amazes me anymore. Oh, goodness sakes. I gotta laugh at that one. Right on. Krispy Kreme. Oh, man, I'm telling you, Krispy Kreme's pretty good. Hey, stupid, don't put that stupid here. Why come on here and lie? I just said for $150 I can buy the jack, I can buy the pour-away, and I can buy the pads. What a stupid asshole to put that there. Sorry, I hit the wrong one there. Bowie, you're just a liar. Go away. I didn't say I need a rotor. Where the hell did you see me say I needed a rotor? See, you come on here, Guns and Gears, and start your shit again. Why don't you clean your fucking ears out and listen? I said I need to get it fixed so I don't have to ruin and buy a rotor. You need a fucking hearing aid. A brake job don't consist of rotors and stuff. A brake job is normal pads. Putting fucking pads on. That's a brake job. What's up, Audrey? The idiots are here already. I knew, though. I hate to come on here and ask for anything just because of the idiots. Oh, I just got a message from Cat Chat. Hey, John, thank you for $10 towards it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We just got $10 on the brake job. Thank you, sir. We're at about 140. If I could make it to Clarksville, but see, I still got to wait until the weekend. If I could make it to Clarksville, Bull Rider could probably help me locate a jack and a four-way I could borrow, but there's no guarantee I could make it to Clarksville or nothing. You know what I mean? It would be better if I could get it fixed tomorrow or the next day and not have to worry about it. Because you know the trolls would be calling the police there, oh, he's driving with no brakes or this, that, and the other. You know, I don't need that shit. You're just being the normal troll you normally are, Guns and Gears. That's all you are. Hey, Evelyn, what's up? Nobody said nothing about drums. I don't need you to play mechanic on my channel. It sure's... What do you mean, how, what happened? What happened is I'm putting 170,000 miles on this vehicle. How long do you expect the brake pads to last? You mechanics don't know shit. You run your fucking mouths not knowing nothing. If I fix and replace the pads, there's no reason to replace the rotor or nothing. But if I don't replace them and keep driving around and ruin the rotor, then you ruin the rotor. You're just the damn mechanics that want to sell everybody everything that they don't fucking need. What fucking idiots. No, I went to hit the brakes and it sounds like it's going to be metal on metal. And it's sticking now. You know, I had to drive where I'm going and they're sticking. And if you're any type of freaking mechanic, if you know, if I take care of this problem right away, before I have to drive it much, it's not going to ruin the rotor. It's not going to push too far out to where you blow your wheel cylinder. See, all you stupid mechanics wannabes, you didn't mention how about the wheel cylinder if you keep driving on it. You're going to have to replace that wheel cylinder too. See, don't play mechanic to me because I damn sure know mechanics. And if I just simply replace the fucking pads right now, everything will be fine. If I don't, it's going to be a lot more expensive. That's exactly what I said. Then you want to be people that don't know shit from Shinola come here and tell me all this stupid shit. It's none of your business, Guns and Gears. It's beyond. These didn't have the little scrape that scrapes it. Otherwise, it wouldn't get. I definitely know what it sounds like when your pad loses and it's getting going metal to metal, and it kind of grinds when you come to stop. You know, I didn't just start driving the other day. I'm 68 damn near. I drove 170,000 miles on this. I know exactly what it needs. I don't need wannabe mechanics or none of this other bullshit. If you want to help, help. If you don't, go away or just sit to the side and watch others help. Or make fun how my little thermometer about the funds I need looks like a dick like you usually do. I'm just waiting for the idiot to come on here and say, "Oh, didn't you just replace the brakes?" And of course, I'd have to say, well, no. When I first got it after 2017 and 2018, I did a brake job to this. I certainly did. And I put in 170,000 miles on it since, up and down mountains and stuff. Thank you, Evelyn. It's a heavy vehicle to stop. Guns and Gears, I wouldn't let you touch my vehicle. I wouldn't let you touch it. Oh, I know a guy that buys cars. He never checks his oil or nothing. It was Doug's friend. I even forget what he always called him a stupid name. But it was Doug's friend. And he buys vehicles. He'll tell you himself, he never checks for the oil, water, or nothing. He drives them until they blow up and he gets another car. Yes, sir, Bowtie. I've got lots of good miles on it. I've got about 170,000 miles on these pads. That's stupid to downshift my automatic transmission. That's just plain stupid. And you can't listen. I said I don't need y'all stupid advice. If you want to help, help. Otherwise, sit back and listen to others. But quit giving me stupid advice. No, it don't get good gas mileage. You're going to tear up your damn transmission trying to throw it down in second and first and shit. I don't want to replace a transmission because I couldn't put brake pads on it. Now, if you had a stick shift, that's when you gear down. Yes, please go sign the petition. Forget all the wannabe mechanics and everything. They don't want to see this mission complete. They'd rather sit here and try and get me aggravated and shit when I ask them to quit playing mechanic and all. So please ignore their stupidity and the fact that they don't care about my feelings, yet with all I do, they just want to piss me off. Would you please go sign the petition, people? That's the main thing. Heck, even if I'm not ever go back on the road again, you need to go sign a petition. You can do that online. I don't have to come to your town. I don't have to go nowhere. Click the search bar, 420 Gem. That's why I say if y'all want to see it on the road, if not, don't do nothing. Search 420 Gem. Don't do nothing but go sign the petition, that is. Oh, here's the AI overview. It's pretty good. Born James Stevens, but my legal name is 420 Gem. Began the cross-country mission 2014. You know, this story about me right alone should say, hey, help the guy out. Focuses on cannabis and hemp. Their natural raw form for health and medicine needs rather than commercialized recreational markets. Calls for the release of individuals serving prison sentences for nonviolent marijuana possession and clearing their records. Look, AI is finally getting smart. Anyhow, back to it. Click on the button that says petition. That's what you need to do. Once you click on the button that says petition, this sign pops up. You can either take our words for it or you can go read the petition. No big deal. You know, read it. Go down there and see why others are signing it. If you want to send them money, $6, whatever, to share the petition, hey, they will share the petition electronically. People, if you got a few bucks, you might want to throw it to them, because if I can't be on the road, the only way this petition is going to grow is throw money at them so they can share it. But, I mean, I leave that up to everybody. You do not have to donate to sign. You can always scroll up and put no thanks, I'd rather share. Man, stupidity just amazes me. Yeah, gate brakes are a lot different than downshifting and anything like that. They take the compression right off your cylinders. That's what a gate brake does. Oh, that's stupid. The Tesla ain't better for Mother Earth. They destroy our Earth to get the batteries and stuff for that. You ever see the lithium pits and shit that they make for that stupid ass battery and them stupid ass cars? You are absolutely wrong saying a Tesla's better. It destroys our Earth. Now, if they made hemp batteries and stuff for that car, you might be right. Yeah, Doug, that's where I plan on buying it. Who knocked? What? Could have sworn I heard somebody just knock. Yo! What's up? Hang on. Move, dog. Hey! What's that?
The guys told me inside if I can talk to you. I tried to park here with my truck.
Good.
We can.
No, I'm not moving. I moved from a space over there so people could have a parking space.
Oh, yeah?
This is a city.
Okay, no, it's no problem. I just try
Yeah,
to...
I moved out of the truck parking lot so y'all could have parking.
Yeah, we're gonna try to work out something.
Yeah, I gave up my parking over there for a truck. This is city property.
No, I know.
This is not a truck stop.
No, I know. All right.
Where am I supposed to go?
I I mean, there's a smaller spot, but I don't know.
I'm not moving. Sorry, brother.
No problem.
If I could just pull up a couple of feet and help you, fine.
Okay,
But
I try to measure if it's out.
yeah.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, but then I ain't got no place to park.
Yeah, no problem. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Just like that.
I done my part with the truck stop. They're filled up. I had a space, and I was backing into space, and a trucker come by. Hey, man, and I'm like, hey, dude, you know, you're a trucker. You're hauling. You know, you can have it. And I came over, and yeah, I can't help everybody like that. Yes, AutoZone and them would have a jack and a four-way for me, but they cost money. They have the pads for me, but they cost money. Yes, O'Reilly's. Yeah, I told you that guns guy was an ass wipe. I told you from the beginning. He's been here trolling me all week. He ain't nothing but an ass wipe. Yeah, oh yeah. Hell, they've been doing that for years, running vehicles on old McDonald's fry grease and stuff like that. Oh yeah, smell like French fries. Yeah, well, he can mock me all he wants. He ain't nothing but a fucking idiot. And anybody believes a fucking idiot, oh well. Nothing. Every time I ask somebody for help, I get all the idiots coming on here like guns and gears. Hey, send me a link to his website or whatever, would you there? I'd like to post a few things. Maybe I should put him on my website. But send me a link so I can see the stupid shit he puts. Would you? He's probably one of the leaders over there on the Facebook group that Mark Zuckerberg lets them put up and won't let me be to defend myself. Oh yeah, I got to check tomorrow, the next day, and see if I'm in the newspaper or something. I mean, I don't know. Usually if they're from the newspaper, they tell you the name of the paper and all, but we were almost getting hit by cars and stuff when he took his pictures. It won't surprise me if, you know, there's an article in the paper or something tomorrow or whatever. Oh, the YouTube channel. Cool. Cool. Thank you. Two can play that game. Anyhow, folks, you got to watch out for ass wipes like guns and gears and stuff. They actually just don't want cannabis legal or nothing. I've never done nothing to the ass wipe, just like I never done nothing to Steve Sprague and them. They come here running their mouth, they get their panties in a twist, and then, you know, they're going to go put shit on their page about me and all. But when people go look at the real me, it's not like that. I spread peace and love. I don't say one bad thing to nobody until they come to my page and say stupid bullshit or lies and stuff. If they didn't come here and say that, I wouldn't call them stupid. I wouldn't tell them to go away or nothing. They bring anything I say upon them. And they see when they're riling me up, they just try harder and harder and harder. Y'all know that. Y'all have seen that. So, I mean, I could care less what they think about me. I know that they're just a bunch of freaking jerks. If you want to slap them around, the best way to do it is search 420 Jim. Oh, what happened? Yeah, search 420 Jim. Look for the petition. Click the button. Name, city, state, and email. And you can sign the petition. If you can't afford to send a couple of bucks, that's okay. Just go up and put your ladder share. And if you'd like to really put a hurting on Guns and Gears and the other idiots, send a couple bucks so I can get the brakes done, would you? And we'll get right back out on the road fighting. But I do have to take her off the road until I get her fixed. Yeah, they don't offer a discount or nothing. They just want to be here asswipes telling me how that I need to replace the rotors. I need to do this, that, and the other when I don't. Well, you said a brake job. Yeah, a brake job. Pads. Only mechanics that wants to rip people off without looking at anything is going to tell you need rotors, you need this. The list was this long. That's a rip-off mechanic. They haven't even seen it. Don't even know what it's about. It needs pads right now. I said if I don't replace the pads and keep driving it, I'm going to need to replace the rotor and stuff. What a good, honest mechanic would tell you. Not this bullshit. You need this, and this. Bullshit. $1,000. Bullshit. That's a rip-off mechanic. Oh, I'm doing fine. There's damn pornography shit on here. You know, every time I see that shit, I report people for pornography and stuff. I don't need that stupid shit on my channel. I could give a shit less what you watch. You should put your heart in Jesus and quit watching the filthy porn. I don't know where everybody gets 20% off. I don't know where that is. Nope, I don't. Does everyone get 20% off at O'Reilly's? No, not everyone gets 20% off of auto parts. Damn, I love proving people wrong. There you go, Bowtie. It's veterans, employees, and business accounts. Which I'm none. Yeah, typical mechanics that don't know shit. They take... I mean, if I had the jack and the four-way, we're talking $60. But I don't have the jack and the four-way. It's no $1,000 damn... That's just people that want to rip you off. Hey, Proctor. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I know you got business account. Yeah, absolutely. But I don't have a business account. And then what? 20% off. I'm still going to need what? $110? I got to get the other $110 and then get a hold of somebody that can call them and tell them put it under my business account and stuff. Me going up there saying that ain't going to do shit. They're going to have to call and get, what company it's for or whatever, yada, 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 yada. You know what I mean? But I don't have the rest of the money to get 20% off. But I will, if we get up to 100, I'll try it. But I can't try it until I get the rest. Well, that's good and great for you. That's good and great for you. And I'm glad they did that for you. I've asked for discounts and I don't get them. They ask me if I'm a vet or if it's a business account. No, I'm not going to lie and say I'm a vet. And no, I don't have a business. There's lots of people that'll lie and say they're a vet. I'm not going to lie. I don't care if it saves me 50%. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to claim valor that don't belong. They're just stupid. I'm not going to lie about it. I love Yahshua too much. I'm not going to hell just to lie and save a couple of bucks on some brakes. But if somebody can get me the discount, I'll happily take that. Don't get me wrong, but I got to have the rest of the money first. Well, there's a lot of people in this world that don't give a shit about morals, my friend. A whole lot of them. Y'all remember when I was at Tag and the truck stop there that threw me off the property and I went back? Yeah, from day one when they asked me if I was a vet for free coffee. They don't ID people. They just say, are you a vet? You say, yes, your coffee's free. Hell, I could have had coffee free for a couple months still in Valor. Hell no. I told him, no, I'm not a vet. And I'm not. And I'm not going to steal. Hey, Damon, that'd be great. Yeah, I mean, I really don't need... If I drive on it, it's going to cost a lot more money. That's why I like where I'm parked. The good Lord took care of me when I gave that spot to the trucker. Because I'm parked in the city. I'm not parked on the truck stop. I'm parked on the city. So I can be here a couple of days without, any worries or nothing. No, I haven't got the fuel pump fixed. Nope. I almost had enough for 2 fuel pumps, but if you remember right, I bought food and stuff. Kind of had to do that. I've got enough for a fuel pump. I've got enough for 1 fuel pump, and I can make do with that. But if I spend the money from the fuel pump to help with the brakes, I'm screwed. What can I say? Were you an idiot? Go away, stupid. Oh, I remember when Jack in the Box blew up the Clown back in the 70s or late 70s or 80s. They blew the Clown up because everybody said, oh, look at the Clown. You can't see his hands. That's where the secret costs come from because he's always smiling. Yeah, they made that old joke up about, the secret. Yeah, and they literally blew the Clown up. Years later, they brought it back, but us old people remember why they blew up the clown. It's got a 454. Okay. The fuel pump, I've got enough to cover one electric fuel pump. So the second one I can do until the 15th and get that, or the 1st. 2 weeks from now, I can buy the second fuel pump. I'm not worried about the second fuel pump. I've got enough to cover one fuel pump. I almost had enough to cover 2 fuel pumps, but remember, I had to eat, the dogs had to eat. I spent almost $50 in groceries. This brake job, this breakdown, that's why I'm not asking people for money for the fuel pump or nothing. What I need is a big truck 4-way, not a car or a regular pickup. I forget the size of my lug nuts, but they make a 4-way that fits them. It would cost me the same to go buy a socket and breaker bar as it would the 4-way. So I could either buy, probably more, I could either buy, a big socket and a breaker bar, or I could buy a 4-way. Okay? They're like 40 to 50 bucks to take the tire off. Then I need a $30 to $40 bottle jack, 5 tons, so I can raise the vehicle. See, I don't have AAA or nothing. I can't get a tire off or anything without a jack and a 4-way. I don't know anybody here in Nashville that can help me or nothing. If anybody knows anybody, send them over. If anybody wants to hire a service truck to take my tire off so I can fix the brakes, send them over. But it's going to cost a lot more than a bottle jack and a 4-way, I guarantee you. And then pads are like 55, 60 bucks. I figure the whole thing, a jack, a 4-way, and the brake set is 150 bucks. And as a bonus, I'll have a jack and a 4-way if I blow a tire or anything, right? What's up, Big Stank? Yo, sorry I didn't say hi. How you doing? Oh, the good Lord's going to bless me. Like I say, I'm surprised there's some idiot troll not saying, oh, you going to replace the brakes again? Like the fuel pump a couple years ago. I was just waiting. I told one of my friends, I said, I bet you 25 cents one of the idiot trolls will be on here saying, oh, you want to replace them again? Oh, yes, I will get a can of brake cleaner. And no, I don't buy the package of brake grease. I've got regular axle grease. And there's a lot of people that don't know. Yes, you do use, if you do a brake job right, you do use grease in your brake job. Absolutely. The slides, your caliper, they slide. And you take that out, you clean it off, and you grease it back up and slide it back in. Some people think, oh, you don't put grease on brakes. You're an idiot if you don't. If you're disc brakes, you're an idiot if you don't. He has already blessed me. Hang on. Who blessed me? The good Lord blesses me every day. Let me wake up if that's what you're talking about. Thank you, Sue. I'm not going to take the bearings out and grease the bearings or nothing. Bearings are fine. Matter of fact, I replaced the front bearings back in 22 up in Lebanon, Maine. What do you mean, that's who? I don't know what you're talking about. Leo, what do you mean, that's who? Well, you lost me. Go away, stupid. Don't come here with your lies. Just go away, stupid. Man, if I had $1 for all the stupid comments I had to put up with, right now I'd have brand new brakes, a brand new jack, 2 new fuel pumps, a full tank of gas, and a week's worth of groceries. That's how much bullshit in the last couple of days I just put up with the stupid If I had $1 for every stupid comment made on this channel this week, man, I'd be rich. Nobody didn't say they didn't. And look, this idiot wants to know if I'm into anal. No, you pervert. No, you pervert. Yeah, I miss Big Mike on here. And I'm thankful that my moderators catch most of the messages. Because they do. They help me a lot. I don't see a lot of them. But I put up with their stupid pornography and all this other stuff. Oh my gosh. It's just, like I say, if I had $1 this week for all the stupid, ridiculous comments, it'd be amazing. No, they're not literally crazy. They're a devil. They're mean. They're just a devil. They want to see how much they can aggravate people. They got demons in their life instead of Jesus. That's all there is to it. They're not crazy. They're full of demons. Woohoo! Got a signature. Thank you. Whoever went and signed. Thank you. Thank you. At least I'm not black. Well, you're just a damn racist, you piece of shit, James. Go away. I had to go look at your stupid comment. Hey, Will, what's up? Yeah, it'd be funny if everybody'd be bitch slapping the trolls tonight with signatures. Her petition would hit like 3,000 tonight, you know? Stupid ass trolls. Hey, somebody bitch slap them. You know what you do? You search my name. First name 4, last name Mr. Jim. Oh, and let me back up. In case you don't know, you see my search, big truck 4-way wrench at AutoZone. Yeah, see, I've looked everything up before I come here to ask. Click on 420 Jim. Hit the petition button. You know why I do that? So I can back it up when I say what I need. Click here. Go read the petition. And become number 2618, would you? Read the issues, see why others are signing. If you can chip in $1 or $2 and help them share the petition, please do. Don't get me brake pads or nothing. They keep that money, but they share the petition. If you can't spare a couple dollars, just scroll up and put no thanks, I'd rather share. I think Big Stank's mad at me for whatever reason. He don't talk back to me or nothing. I've asked him questions a couple of times. He don't even talk to me. Thank you, John, for putting the Cash App up there. Yeah, last few times biggest thing's been on here, I've said I tried to ask a question, won't talk to me. I don't know what I did to piss them off. Good, you don't need to be on my channel, dumbass. Get you off of it. Bye. Bye. Any one of you dumbasses that say you don't need legal weed, get that off the channel. We here need legal weed. Not just for us, but for we the people. You show me how retarded you are when you come here saying, why the heck are you even coming to the channel? You're the ones I hope get busted. The ones I hope do 2 years for a freaking gram. Idiots like you. Will, I got to replace my brake pads. And unfortunately, I don't have a 4-way or breaker bar. And I don't have a 3 to 5 ton bottle jack. And you know all the idiots and shit come out when I ask for a little help. I can't continue driving it because it's right at metal to metal, and I don't want to ruin the rotor and have to say, hey, I need a rotor. You know what I mean? And as usual, nothing but stupid wannabe mechanics. Oh, you're talking $1,000. You need a rotor, you need pads, you need this, you need that. No. I need a set of pads, a 4-way, and a jack. Now, anybody that says you need this, and this without looking at it, those are mechanics that rip people off. You know what I mean? And then they go and see that the rotor's not messed up and whatnot, and they slap on a $60 pair of pads, and they charge the customer $1,000. That's the type of people that do that shit. You cannot give an estimate without seeing what the problem is. You can say worst case scenario, you know. And I bet you, how many of you noticed the change in the petition? Eddie, don't answer this. Do not answer this, Eddie. Who noticed the change in the petition? Anybody else? Follow me along and see if you if anybody noticed anything different. There's definitely something different. If you search 420 Jim and you look for the petition button, the green box comes up where you click the sign and it takes you to petition. Did y'all notice the change of anything at all? Don't tell them, Eddie. But I want to see how well people pay attention. There was a big change. And if you've been watching and following along as many times I've done this, a lot of you should say, oh shit, who can tell me what's changed? I didn't say I had to change my name on it or nothing. Nope. Nope, has nothing to do with my name. My name's my name. It's always been on there. Nope, my name's not missing. Nope. The people's what? No, I didn't. My name wasn't on it. What do you mean I took my name out of it? You. Move. Yes. Huh? I I can't hear you.
I was trying on the job. I'm trying to get help with my grocery supplies.
Brother, I travel the country fighting to get our cannabis prisoners out of jail. There's my change jar. I beg gas money to get across the country. I wish I could help you, but I don't have it. Sorry, my brother. Comes up with a fake colostomy bag hanging out. I need a... Yeah. But I don't have money to help, or I would. People used to walk around with a gas can. Anybody notice the difference? You're kind of close. But I'll show you. It used to say, sign my petition. It used to say, sign my petition. And I kept telling everybody, it's your petition, it's every petition. And I realized this morning that it says, sign my petition. It's not my petition, it's we the people's petition. So, first time I've changed anything in my website for a long, long time. But I go and get my password and go through all kinds of shit for about an hour. And I changed it. Because I want everybody to know, it's not my petition. It's we the people's petition. And I appreciate each and every one of you that's on it. And each and every one of you tried to get your friends to sign it, whether they signed it or not. Thank you for trying. Oh, it's always been the people's, but, you know, yeah, no boundaries when you put a fake colostomy bag, you know, yeah. So, 45 people, well, 40 people here, and you know 15 of you aren't on the petition. What's it going to take to get you to sign the petition? All you got to do is Google 420 Jim. Oh, what's this say now? How about January 6th party? Who cares about that crap? Look up 420 Jim. Click on the petition. Click the green button. Add your name. It's that quick. And then come back and tell us you signed. Oh, I know a couple all right ones, but you know what? Everybody's heard them before. There's your dick again. For all the haters. Oh, that looks like a dick. I'm trying to raise 150 bucks. If there's anything left over, it'll go to fuel, whatever. But it's going to be right at 150 bucks. I've gotten $10 so far. If anybody could help out, the $sign and the 420JIMS. You got to put the S on it, is a way that you can help. I'd appreciate it. Even $1 helps. If I get 140 more people to send $1, we got it made. If not, well, I set here to the 15th or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm hoping to get help to carry the mission on. If I have to do it myself, as always, I will. I always walk for parts or whatever. I'll do whatever it takes to keep it on the road as long as I can. I don't know very many people to put up with 90-degree, 99-degree weather and go out and set up marketing stuff and try and get signatures. Set in front of city halls and stuff. That should be worth a couple bucks to keep it back on the road, you know what I mean? And I'd appreciate it. Snow Angel Challenge, there you go. I did say I'd make a snow angel, didn't I? If someone would help, and nobody did. I remember that. I remember that. Damn it, man. Raymond, thank you for the 5420. That's cool. $50 and $4.20. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's going to be hard to put on my damn chart here. I'm going to go with 54. And so now we have 64 towards it. I love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, it's that easy, folks. It's that easy if we can just, come together. We'll have the brake job done. Hell, hopefully I can get over there, get the parts and everything, and do it tomorrow if I got the money. That would be great, That means Wednesday, Thursday I get set here. Friday I go back to Clarksville. I've got something planned really good next weekend in Clarksville. Not want to say nothing about it, but if I can get a couple things together, you're going to want to be around next weekend when I go to Clarksville. Trust me. I'm just going to say trust me on that. Make it worth you joining in. There we go. And just like that, with 2 people, we're at 64. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friends. Ethan, Mr. Crosswords. Oh, it's not really that bad to do the brakes on here, my friend. It's not super bad. Like I say, I did them in 2018. And, I've put 160,000 miles on them since. Yeah, they're not that bad. I mean, the actual work, hour and a half. I can do both sides. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not super bad. The hardest part about it is taking the lugs nuts off and putting them back on, really. Other than that, it's just like a bigger version of a truck or a car. How you doing, Mr. Crosswords? Man, I can't wait to get up to Virginia. They got legal weed there. I hope they don't take it away before I get there. Oh no, the four-way is big enough that you really don't need a pipe on it. They're like 3 times the size of a regular 4-way. It's a regular truck 4-way. Or if I had a socket and breaker bar. But I was trying to price the socket and breaker bar. It's cheaper to buy a 4-way. Hi, Angela. God, I'd much rather be smoking a joint and drinking a beer. Oh. Oh, wow, that'd be cool. That would be cool to watch. Yeah, it might be. Hey, let's try something, folks. Let me start it on another phone and see if it's better. Because is it cutting out or what, Eddie? If it's starting to cut out and everything, I can try and restart it on my other phone. Detroit, what's up? Well, I've got the fuel pump covered. One of them. And I'll get the second one on the first. I'm not worried about that. But my brakes went to shit today. And I need to put new pads on them before it ruins my rotor or pops a wheel cylinder. Oh, okay. Usually it's right about the 2-hour mark is where it gets hot and stuff, and then it cuts out. But I made sure to charge it up to full charge so I don't have to keep the charger plugged in where it overheats. With your sexual stuff away. Okay, there you go. Man, I told you to take that shit away from here. Goodbye. Goodbye. You keep coming with the same bullshit. People can't get a clue. I told that idiot the same thing earlier. Go do a little research. How the hell do I know what you do? Well, you know what they say, a skunk smells his own hole first. Signs everywhere, signs blocking out the scenery. Oh, goodness sakes. Days like this make my brain hurt with the idiot trolls. It does. Thank you, moderators. I know you don't catch all the messages. I react to some I see. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for helping me out so much. I don't know what you mean, what's happening. Over the last few days, we've gotten 200 signatures. Me being on the road is working, I think. I don't know. But unfortunately, right now, I either need to come up with the money to do the brakes, or I've got to be parked until the 1st, where I can do them myself. That's just the truth. If I had a 3 to 5 ton jack and I had a 4-way or a big breaker barn socket, it'd be no problem. We're talking $60. But because I don't have a jack and a 4-way, I got to buy one. And it wouldn't be bad to have one because, see, I don't have one because I always had AAA. If I ever had a flat or something. Boom. If I had a flat tomorrow, and thank good Lord, hopefully I don't, I'd be here saying, man, I need that 4-way and a jack. So, you know, it won't be useless or nothing, if you know what I mean. It'd really be a good thing for me to have a 4-way and a jack. But, and the reason I say a 4-way is better than a breaker bar and a socket, a breaker bar and socket will work on the front. You have to have an 8 or 10x extension also to try and do the back. As to where a 4-way is already, you know, long enough to do it. Oh, I don't know. It's like 2,600 and... Here, let me show you. That way I can show people where the petition is. Where'd my other phone go? Let's look and see. Search the old 420 Jim. First name 4, last name Mr. Jim. Hit the petition. Click the green box. We have 2617. Somebody signed an hour ago, and then 3 hours ago, and then 4 hours ago. It slowed way, way down. But it's all right. What do you mean after the march? If we pull off the DC march, we're going to be smoking going down the street. What the heck are you talking about? We ain't waiting till afterwards. Yeah, we don't have to wait until after the march, because this time I won't make it where it crosses or goes down the federal highway. See, when I did that first march, I didn't know that until the cops came, and the chief of police told me, he said, hey, we overlook it here in Washington, but when you turn on Constitution, the federal street, we got to put you in jail. So make sure everybody in that march knows it's cool here, but when you step on that federal highway, you're going to jail. And the march was on a Saturday, and you don't get bond in D.C. Nope, they don't bond you out. You'd be there until Monday till you seen the judge. Dude, if I can't afford a 4-way, how in the hell am I going to afford a 1/2-inch battery impact and socket? Yeah, you going to buy it for me? Oh yeah, Evan, it's all going to work out in the end, but if I don't come here and ask people, you aren't going to know that I need brakes, are you? I just got to put up with all the idiots and the troll comments and stuff, you know? It's aggravating, and yeah, I've been going on, but you know, without having pot for over a week, I think I'm doing pretty good. I don't know. Yes, I get aggravated easier. I told y'all before I left the legal states that it would happen, and I've told the truth, and it's the truth. I try and handle it best I can, but you know what? Sometimes it gets to you a little bit. And these ass-white trolls and stuff, they know that I don't have no pot. They know, and they just keep bombarding. Like when Eddie announced he wasn't going to be here the other day at 11. Were y'all here? Did you see what the hell happened then? Oh man, they come out thicker than thieves. Woo! Eddie showed up at noon, boom, they were gone. Yeah, when Eddie showed up, but we were getting signatures left and right, you know. Hey, people bitch slap the trolls, you know, sign them, and people were doing it. That's what we need again. People just think about it. Every time you make one signature, you're bitch slapping a troll. If you donate $1, whether it's for fuel, food, brakes, whatever, it's a bitch slap to the trolls. They hate it. I don't think anybody's ever smoked a pound in a day. I couldn't smoke an ounce in a day. Hell, I couldn't smoke a 1/2 ounce in a day. A 1/4 ounce, yeah. A 1/2, no. If it's any good, I mean, if it's shit weed, yeah, you probably could. But if it's any good, yeah. You shouldn't be able to smoke a 1/2 ounce in a day or an ounce. You should be just sleeping or just like, yeah. Otherwise, it's Mexican ditchweed or something. No, unfortunately, the only way I can half-ass, and it don't make it better. Alcohol actually makes it a little worse. But it does kind of take the edge off of stuff. I'd much rather have a joint than a beer any day of the week. Oh, an ounce a day is easy for you, but not me. Hell, I couldn't smoke a half ounce of that hillbilly kush. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I could do that. And that's the honest to God's truth, Eddie. I know you could, but I couldn't. That shit would, after an eighth, I'd be over here munching and sleeping. Then I'd have to wake up and start all over again. Oh, I know it's good weed. That's why I say I couldn't do a half ounce of hillbilly kush in a 24-hour period. Nope. And I'd have a buzz the whole time. But I couldn't do it, no, I couldn't. Especially with that freaking power hitters you make. Oh, no. Now, see, that's how I am. Davis, that's how I am. I've done two things on pot. I've smoked myself to sleep, and I've smoked myself straight. I mean, to where no buzz, and I could just keep smoking, and I didn't get a buzz. I had to take, and go to bed or whatever and smoke again the next day, and I get a buzz. But I have literally smoked myself straight before. And I smoked myself to sleep. Yeah, it's about hurting, not hurting people. Me, I like to smoke, and I get to that point, and I'll quit smoking for an hour or two or whatever, and then I'll smoke again. And you know what? We're all different. We're all different. Yeah, a lot of people don't smoke it for the high. They smoke it for the pain relief. Me, I like to smoke weed. It helps my hurting brain doing this mission. Putting up with idiots and stuff. That's just plain truth. Forget the buzz. Forget the buzz. That's good. It just helps me maintain and put up with idiots. It makes me feel normal. I don't feel normal unless I've got a little cannabis buzz. I don't. And here for the last week, whatever it's been, I surely ain't been feeling normal. I had no idea that they I think the lady told me that it was July 1st. They took all the hemp products and everything here, everything from Tennessee. I had no idea that was going to happen. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh, heck, I know my tolerance going down. First time I get a couple hits off a good joint, I'm going to be higher than giraffe pussy. No, what's cool is throwing you perverts off. That's what's cool. Goodbye, pervert. Hiring Apollo 13. Hey, you know, my dad drove charter bus growing up. He hauled boats for Wellcraft too. Then he got it in charter buses. That's pretty cool. When Disneyland or World whatever in Florida opened up, I actually went there 3 or 4 times with my dad, and you know, he'd take a group there, and they would leave them the tickets they didn't use. They had books, ticket A, B, C, and shit like that, and they would leave that as tips for the tickets they didn't use. Dad had a shoebox full of different books, you know, from Disney World, the tickets they didn't use. And a few times he took me to Disney World with him, you know, and give me all the tickets I wanted, and boom, the bus driver and family eats free. So I'd go buy yada and then meet up with him, and we'd go eat at one of the places in Disney World that, you know, paid the bus drivers to eat and stuff. Pretty cool. One really cool thing was the Apollo launch. I don't remember which Apollo it was, but I went to Kennedy Space Center there and everything. I seen the thing it was supposedly was going to land on the moon and that shit. And if you ever seen it up close, you'd say, how the hell? I mean, yeah. But besides the point, we went through the building that got the giant doors, you know, where the crawler comes. We got to see the crawler that actually takes the rocket, you know, out to the field and all. And then we were like, was it 7 miles from the launch pad, I think? If I remember right, it's like 7 miles where everybody goes to watch it. Anyhow, we go over there and everybody's watching, and man, you felt the ground shake and shit. It may have been 3 miles away, but something tells me 7. But whatever it was, you felt the ground shake and everything when that sucker lit off and went up. I remember that as a kid. Sure, Victoria, ask me whatever you want. It don't mean I'm going to answer. No, I hope you don't lose your crop. No, you shouldn't smoke moldy weed. A lot of work tending to your plants if you do it right. No, I never got to smoke with Willie Nelson. That would be so cool. Oh, wow. Wow, that's pretty cool, Leo. Sure I do. They're called the fallen angels. They're called the fallen angels. They're here on earth. There's nothing... If you're talking about a UFO flying by like Star Trek and all, come on, use your head. If they were literally something like Star Trek flying by, they would lock their damn doors when they come by Earth. They wouldn't want no stupid people from Earth to come. You know how far advanced they would be? They would lock their doors and turn off their tractor beams. They don't want the stupidity from Earth on their ships. But no. Everything was within the firmament, and it's called the fallen angels, the Nephilim, the Anunnaki. That's your aliens. Or that's my belief. The Sun-Dim newspaper? Right on, Leo. What do you mean WTF for? What do you mean, what the F? You probably never read the forbidden books of the Bible. Who forbidden you from reading them? You might all go read them. Because the Bible is just the basic instructions before leaving Earth. No, I've had this hat for a little bit. Not just the book of Enoch. King James has 66 books in the Bible. There's 88 books in the original Bible, the Ethiopian. Yeah. And who said those books were forgotten? Man. The ones that changed us from Saturday to Sunday. The man that changed our 13-month calendar to 12-month. Man, the one that changed April 1st from being the first of the year instead of January. Man, the one that wants you to believe that Jesus was born in the middle of winter when the Bible plainly states that it was in the beginning of spring. I personally believe the devil pulled the very best April Fool's joke on everybody on this planet by telling you he was born on a pagan holiday instead of April 1st. There's a better chance that Jesus was born on April 1st than December 25th. That's just what I believe. I don't know if there's other planets or anything. I have no idea. None whatsoever. I mean, why wouldn't there's more than one God. It tells you not to worship any other God. So there may be other gods that created other planets and stuff. That I don't know. But I know about our planet, or I know what I feel in my heart. And I know damn well I'm not on a spinning ball. Even if the world's round like they tell you, it's not spinning. Ain't no fucking way it's spinning. Ain't nobody here on this earth going to tell me it's spinning and make me believe it. I run a ride and spun all day, every day for a long time. You know the hardest thing to catch when you're out on the ocean? The horizon. You can watch a boat go and you think it goes over the curve, right? You'd be watching a boat. I said about he's gone. He done went over the curve, right? Bullshit. Get out your telescope. Bring him in. He's still there just as straight as can be. The 7-mile bridge in the Keys, just as straight it can be. Better yet, the bridge that goes through Louisiana and whatever's down there, 20-some miles long, straight as can be. Where's the curvature? Now ask the devil if it's spinning. Ha ha ha! You ever wonder why they say T-9 and counting? Take NASA, add a T, unscramble it. It spells Satan just like Santa does if you unscramble it. They put everything in front of your eyes. Those that open their eyes will see. Those that listen will hear. No, I don't. No, the comedy film Paul, I don't think so. I don't trust Google for much of anything. Their stupid AI tells you that I'm this one day and I'm that another day and all. AI is one of the stupidest things there is. Oh, they got those Wayfu cars and stupid computer cars running around here. And you know what? If people didn't ride in them, they wouldn't have them stupid cars here. I can't believe that people actually ride in the damn things and stuff. Never a straight answer. I'd rather freaking walk than to ride into a car a computer drives. Oh, please, Crossword, free the plant, free the plant, free the plant. Oh yeah, they're putting them semis on the road with nobody in them. Oh man, you go check. There's some pretty wild videos about them wee-woo cars and shit. Rain or different things affect them and shit, and they cause more havoc than they do good. Hey, Road Gray Wolf, how you doing? Nope, I didn't know about that, but it's still stupid. AI is like a computer. A computer's only as smart as the person that wrote the program. AI is only as smart as what we teach it. History is his story. The person that wrote it down, there's nothing but his story. Television. Tell-lie-vision or tell-a-vision. It's all programming on channels. They put everything in front of your face. Yeah, no thank you. Bad enough putting up with a real woman, let alone a robot one. Lord knows what they'd do in your sleep. They don't never have to sleep. Screw that. I wouldn't have one of them ugly damn things. You couldn't pay me to own one. I like that song about there was a truck. It's a funny song. Come on now. That's the stupidest little vehicle that has ever been made. I used to not like the Prowler and the, what's that one? The Prowler's half cool, but what's that one? They only look good when they have like the wood siding and stuff. But I forget the names of them, but man, the ugliest vehicle on the road is one of them Teslas. I don't mean to pick on you and all, but them things are god-awful ugly. And why would you call it a truck? Ain't nothing to do with a truck. The world respected Barack Obama's pen. Yeah. There you go. Well, I'm not going to get into it with politics, but if he had came, he's like Clinton. I said, I never held. If Obama had come and told the world the truth about Michael Obama, I'd have a lot more respect for him. But when he wants to lie to the world and say that he's a she and she's a he, whatnot, another piece of shit like Clinton can't tell the truth. There you go. Yeah, there's a song called that. I don't know. There's that one guy that proved the Teslas aren't that tough. The guy that bought him a killdozer and all that shit, now he's facing tax fraud or something like that. But man, he put that Tesla through hell. And it didn't hold up at all. But he did put it through hell. How about the guy that took his damn Tesla for a swim? Drove it out into the damn water. You're going to take an electric car out in the water, you damn ass dummy. PT Cruiser, that's it. PT Cruiser. Oh my God, them things were ugly. No, I haven't. Oh yeah, you can't put one out when they're on fire. Fire departments will back away from them. Wyoming in the house. How you doing? What's up, Ronnie? Yeah. I thought the PT Cruisers looked like shit. Unless they had the wood grain and shit on. Them look pretty cool. Hey, Rogue, that's okay. I mean, I don't mean to pick on you about the Tesla, but nah. Someone give me one, the first thing I do, sell the son of a bitch. Cody, only 2,600 and a few give a shit about the cannabis laws. I can prove it. Look at the petition. All these other posers that come on here and shit and don't sign it, yeah, they don't give a shit. I'm fed up with you, but they don't give a shit. Not enough to sign the petition. Speaking of which, I think I've got one signature tonight and two people that actually helped me for the brake job, which, hey, I appreciate both. I'm not bitching. I'm the statistics. Google 420 Jim. First name 4, last name Mr. Jim, please. Hit the petition button. The green button. There's the petition, and see, look how long it's been. 2 hours. 4 hours. And I've been on here 1 hour and 39 minutes. See what I'm saying? A lot of people don't give two shits about the petition. And just like Texas, I laugh at their dumb asses. They didn't just get bit in the ass, they got lost a whole cheek. And it's sorry, but I'm going to be laughing at a lot of the people that don't sign this petition. Because next year, a lot of changes are coming. A lot of people are going to jail. A lot. And I hope it's the ones that get on this social media and say, I don't give a shit. "40 acres and a mule." There you go. Oh, remember the VW camper vans? Those were cool. It went up day before yesterday, and yesterday good. Today it died. Yeah, get rid of the cyber Batmobile? No, I didn't notice, but I like that, Cody. You ever watch Cheech and Chong and they say Dave's not here? Get this straight. There's no damn Jim here. How many times I have to tell y'all want to keep putting that stupid thing there? If you want to talk to me, you can't say Jim. Why in the hell you won't use my name for? Or if you have to call me Jim, you don't put Mr. in front of it. I cannot legally answer you. And that's why my moderators are instructed, anybody that calls me Jim, get rid of them. Doggone it, what do I do that I can't get just a little respect from people that say they like me, they follow me and whatnot? Is it that fucking hard to call me for? I don't disrespect you. I don't try not to disrespect no one else. I wish to F that y'all would quit disrespecting me. How do you know the galaxy's full of other planets and meteors and stuff? How do you know that? You've been there? You're probably going to tell me we're on a spinning ball going at billions of miles, this, that, and the other. So don't bring that bullshit to me. You think what you want, let me think what I want. I don't question you why you think we're on a spinning ball and whatnot. So don't question what I think. I read the Bibles. I read the books of Bibles. It's not what I think. It's what I know in my heart. Well, you with your jumbo name, which is probably a troll, you know what the hell to call me, what my name is for. You can call me anything but Jim. I'm not allowed to answer to Jim. Why can't you call me by my first name? F-O-U-R. Call me by my middle name, 20. But you see how it's bigger and bolder on top? Even the Department of Vehicle gives me recognition that Jim's my last name. I can't go by Jim. Sorry if it puts y'all's pennies in a twist. I didn't pay $150 to give up Jim to be called Jim. I know that there are a bunch of stupid idiots in this world that don't care if it's legal or not. That I know. But I also know we have a really good chance right now if we all stood together and signed a petition. And any one of you, including you, if you enjoy cannabis and think it's good, you don't sign a petition, you're the epitome of the worst pot smoker there ever is. Stupid stoners. I don't know anything about herb vaporizers. Thank you. And it's the judge that says I can't go by Jim. It's not me. That's exactly what that judge told me. Probably because my first name used to be Jim. I don't know. But I know I'm not allowed to go by Jim. Now you got to come here and say some stupid shit about me being the goat? Sure, I always cared whether it was illegal or not. And I was smart enough not to carry more than you can eat. What, did you not care? Sure, I cared it was illegal. That's why my ass never went to prison. Anybody that didn't care that it was illegal, they're stupid. Plain stupid. Oh, hey, I know, Rogue. I know y'all do. But all these stupid people, we got a chance to make it legal. And to say you don't care that it was illegal, that's just plain stupid. I told you, alien, what y'all call aliens are the fallen angel and the off-breed of the Anunnaki and the Nephilim. I don't care if people believe me. You don't read the Bible. You don't read the lost books, or the forbidden books. The book of Jubilees, that tells you that we used to be on a 13-month, 28-day calendar. Tells you about the Sabbath is actually Saturday, not Sunday. Man's changed everything. Your basic instructions before Earth, if you read it right, tells you that. You know, hey, Lord, that's what I don't understand. Being out here in 99-degree weather, me and my dogs and all kinds of stuff, whatnot, and I can't get the respect to sign a petition. Instead, I get a bunch of bullshit. Oh, I don't want to sign it. I don't want it legal. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to smoke it. What? You know, thank you for realizing what I put up with. If I had $1 for every negative comment this week or stupid comment, I wouldn't have to ask nobody for nothing for probably a month. I'd have a full pantry. I'd have full gas cans, a full tank here in the motorhome. I'd have a brand new electric impact. I'd have a brand new floor jack. I'd have brand new brakes on it. I could buy it all just from $1 for all the stupid shit I put up with in the last week. Yeah, if you don't do shit but whine and complain and put down petitions and stuff, you're right. It ain't never going to change. A petition that don't work because people don't sign it and their friends don't sign it. Petitions that work, like the one that got Jeb Mazansky out of prison to a life with parole, everybody cared about him. Everybody signed it. He got out. Thank you, Lord. My hat's off to you, Jude. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate everybody that signs a doggone petition. The people that don't care, those are the ones I hope the cops get first. Hell, if I had $1 for every joint that Eddie smoked this damn year, I could buy a new motorhome, a new billboard. I think that I'm going to remove that stupid comment. Thank you, Leo. And yes, it's pure BS that they do it. But that's why I got good moderators. But it is getting close to time for me to get out of here. The phone's going to start heating up. Yeah, it ain't going to be long. The phone's going to start heating up, my friends. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Oh my gosh, like a swear jar. Lulu laid right under my feet, put her belly up, said, rub me, rub me, rub me. Rub me, rub me, rub me. Yeah, my little girl. Well, folks, it looks like I won't be on the road tomorrow. I will come here in the morning and say hey and whatnot, but I'm really stuck until I do the breaks. Oh yeah, you might as well buy a new damn car. Oh yeah, there's people really pissed about that. and for someone to say they're great for the environment, that's pure bullshit. You ever seen a lithium pit? How they destroy the world to get the batteries for them piece of shit cars? If people didn't buy them, we wouldn't dig the lithium mines and stuff. But it is what it is. Destroy the earth. What do you mean that I try and point the van to the phone? I don't know what you're saying. Oh, point the fan at the phone. Yeah. Nah, I mean, hell, the air conditioner's running everything. It's just a cheap Walmart phone. Oh yeah, the slave labor and everything. Yep. And all the kids and shit that die from doing it and all. Oh yeah. Look, it just gave me a warning. They're trying to kick me off. It's been almost 2 hours. Hey, my friends, would y'all do me a favor and sign the petition, the ones that haven't? It's real easy. Search 420 Gem. Click on the button that says petition. Click on the green bar. And there it is. Go read it, sign it, share it. I'd appreciate it. I'm getting ready to go here in another hour and go get my shower. I asked a guy and he said about 11 o'clock. It thins out real good, and that makes sense. The truckers are probably getting ready to sleep. Long line this morning, long line when I got here this afternoon. So I'm going to wait up till about 11 o'clock and go hit the shower. $64.20, I think. Yeah, $64.20. One donation of $50 $54.20, and a donation of $10. No, it's not too early to say that. Right on, Wolf. You know, catch us when you can, please. Right on. Thanks for letting us know. We appreciate you letting us know. And hey, folks, make sure you sign that petition, please, and share it. And if there's any last questions, comments, or concerns, now would be the time to post them. And I'll probably be here, I don't know, I might be here like 7 a.m., 7 to 9 or something like that. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to it. But I'll try and be here at 7 o'clock. I can't go out. I'm not going to drive nowhere and try and get signatures or nothing because I don't want to ruin the rotor or pop the wheel cylinder. The only place I want to drive from here, if possible, is, the auto parts store. And heck, if there's one close enough, I'd rather walk than drive. But I'll cross that bridge. Somebody send me a a robot car. Shit, I ain't getting in that damn thing. Oh, goodness sakes. Hey, that sounds like a lot of fun there, Mr. Eddie. Sounds like a lot of fun. Well, my friends, as you know, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. And thank you for putting up with the spicy, grumpy old man. I'm sorry that I let it get to me and stuff, but please understand, when you go from months of smoking to having nothing, it's really, really aggravating trying to put up with all the bullshit. I'm trying my best, you know what I mean? I just heard something on this phone. Let's see what's up. Perry, thank you so much for the $20. It's going to go to the brake job. It's going to go straight to the brake job. I just bought almost $50 in groceries for me and the dogs. We're good for a few days. But yes. I appreciate you a lot, my friend. I really, really, really do. And we're now at 84.20. $84.20. Thank you so much, my friends. Thank you. Who knows? Maybe a little more help throughout the night or in the morning, we'll be able to go and get the brake job done tomorrow and everything. Like I say, it only will take about an hour and a half to do the brake job once, I go get the parts and this, that, and the other. So, heck, I could probably, depending on when I got the parts and everything, there's a possibility that tomorrow, oh shit, I'm going to wait and take my shower tomorrow. I don't want to go do this brake job, get filthy and everything, and not be able to take a shower. So I think I'm going to put my shower off till tomorrow. I just thought of that because we're over the halfway mark. We're $10 over the halfway mark. So I think the good Lord's going to help me get the brakes done tomorrow. So I'm just, Charles, you can pick on me. I'm going to go one more day without a shower. I will wipe my pits and crack though with a little fresh water. But heck, they pick on my fingernails, so. Well, thank you, my friend. Watch when you can. Thank you so much to the 3 people that's helped tonight. I know a lot of you would like to help and you don't have the funds. I still love you. Just keep sharing that petition, friends. Keep sharing the petition. That's the thing. We the people. And I'm sorry that I didn't catch that before. But as soon as I caught it today, And that's the first change I've made on my website in forever. I had to reset the password and everything to get on it. I went through hell to go edit that to where it says "We the People." And that's what it is. It's not my petition. It's your petition. It's all 2,600 plus. It's yours. It's ours. And if we keep it up, we can win. And you see how pissed the trolls are getting because the numbers are climbing. And I think they stayed away mostly tonight because they know people was helping when they was starting their bullshit. So, hey friends, I'll catch y'all in the morning. Peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream. United we stand. If we try, we can get along. Oh yes, I'm going to do one. I'll probably be live at 7 a.m. And, 420 for sure. Whether I do one at noon or not, that all depends. And you never know about tomorrow evening. I want to try and go live as much as I can, because it does help with the petition and stuff. So, and if I could stay on it all the time, I'd do that just to piss off the trolls. Make them sit here for hours, because they can't miss my lives. They gotta listen to everything I say. If I farted, they would have to point it out. You know what I mean? I'd like to make them suffer 8, 10, 12 hours, make them watch me. In Tennessee, I wouldn't get in it. That would be the feds running that wee-woo and taking you straight to jail. That'd be cool if I got a blunt or a joint or anything. Right on. Tell your Rasta jokes tomorrow. And remember, my friends, the dogs love you, I love you, and most of all, Jesus loves you. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you so much, people. I know we're going to get the breaks. That's why I'm going to put my shower off until tomorrow after the break job. Until tomorrow, my friends, peace out. Remember, we love you. Good night, y'all.